So my question was, they have these Pride had these PAs that would kind of handle the fighters, be there for everything they need, get them the information they needed. Is it still that way? And when you get to Japan, do you travel around? Do you go and see sites, or are you just focused on the fight itself, and you're not seeing any of the shrines or anything cool?
I love going out in Japan. You know, it's helpful that I can speak the language, so I can get out and kind of get around in the city. I definitely like to try to go out and get my mind off of the fight.
Yeah, that's always a lot of fun. Have you been to Shinjuku?
Yeah.
Have you been to Gas Panic?
No, I haven't.
You got to
What's
go to
that?
Gas Panic. You got to sign the surfboard. Legends have signed that surfboard. I'm talking about Crow Cop, Fedor, Frank Shamrock, Ken Shamrock.
What is this
I'll
place?
check that out.
Gas Panic.
Yeah.
Gas Panic. It's a club it's a bar club in Shinjuku. Get off the train. I couldn't tell you which direction you're headed, but as you go down the Shinjuku Avenue, where all the bars are, it's off in a corner. And I had an experience in that alley one day. There was a bunch of, I think they were Americans, and Europeans fighting each other. Bunch of big white guys fighting each other. And there was the Japanese cops, and they were trying to break these guys up and stop the fight. And they're standing in between the guys. No, stop, don't fight. And one of the guys walks up to the Japanese cops, and he goes, "Hey man, let me talk to you for a second." And he just walks the cop away so the other guys can go back to fighting. So that's how polite Japanese people are. They will.
Oh, dang. That's good.
Come this way. Okay. What's over here?
So you got to go out to Shinjuku. Have you been into Shinjuku?
Yeah, I've been there, but more so when I was a kid. No, I haven't really gone out much.
And I'm sorry, I keep saying Shinjuku. Shinjuku is cool. The party part of Japan or Tokyo is Roppongi. Have you been to Roppongi?
Yeah.
That's where Gas Panic is, in Roppongi.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, you got to check it out. You'll have a good time. 2 drink minimums, no covers on the bars.
And two drinks is a lot for you.
2 drinks is a lot, but I have pineapple juice, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, right.
I just get straight pineapple juice.
Two drinks will do me in.
Yeah, two drinks is I'm chilling. Yeah, 2 drinks is, but you don't drink.
No. So Shinju, you said you speak the language. Did you learn Japanese as a kid from your mom, or did you learn it spending time in Japan?
A little bit of both. So in Japan, they don't have a long summer break. They've got a long spring break. So when I was out of school here, I would go to Japan with my mom, and she'd put me in Japanese school all summer long. So I did not like it while I was doing it, but now I'm very glad that I did.
And how much does it help to be able to speak the language with the promotion, with Ryzen?
Yeah,
How big
definitely,
is that?
for sure.
It's a big plus, huh? The fan... Can you hear me, Shinjuku? Shinju. I almost called you Shinjuku. Shinju?
Now I can. I couldn't.
Okay.
I didn't hear whatever you said.
Okay, no problem. My question's about the fans in Japan. A lot of them show up before the fight. Do they show up after the fight also? And what's the difference in their demeanor before and after? Because those guys are real fight fans. They're there before, they want your autograph. They're there after, they want your autograph. But a lot of times they have a lot of information for you. Sometimes they have the video. They'll bring the video to the hotel. So what's that like? Explain that experience.
Man, yeah, they like to, ask specific questions about the fight. They know, from the top of the fight to the end of the fight, and they'll ask what I was thinking when I was stuck in a triangle for 2 minutes. They're very specific, and you can tell they're paying attention to the fights. They're knowledgeable about what's going on, and they really respect the fighters. Definitely after the fight, I've had really good experiences with people coming up, and super, super nice. All nice people there.
And do you want to continue? How much longer do you want to keep your career over in Ryzen? Is that someplace that you want to stay and you have no interest in fighting outside of Ryzen? Or ultimately somewhere down the road, 4, 5, 6, 7 years from now, do you want to fight anywhere else? Do you want to fight back here on U.S. soil?
I'm very humbled just to have the opportunity to fight for a promotion like Ryzen. I would be happy fighting anywhere, locally, big, anything, anywhere, anybody, whoever. I don't want to be greedy with the opportunities, so I'm not specifically pursuing one promotion or the other promotion. I just like to fight wherever it is.
What got you into fighting? Did you do martial arts as a kid, or what happened? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing martial arts as a kid. So I've been doing karate since I was about 9 years old.
And what started you on your mixed martial arts journey? Was it some competition as a kid, or were you just introduced to jiu-jitsu or kickboxing and fell in love?
I started watching, I was watching UFC, and at that point I had quit karate, and I had always wondered, if I had stuck with it, I wonder if this is something that I could be doing right now. And I didn't really have a whole lot of time, but then, when I moved out of state for college, so I ended up having a bunch of time, and I started boxing again and kickboxing. And I wasn't the biggest fan of grappling at first, but now I can't get away. And I'm super bummed that I can't grapple right now because of my elbow.
Yeah, that's got to be a bummer. You probably can't throw punches too hard either. Now,
I'm not supposed to, but...
but you're doing it, right? You're like,
Of course.
screw them. It's my body. I'll do what I want.
Yeah.
So, Shinju, you're a very pretty young lady. I'm sure you have a boyfriend. Can you beat him up?
Well, he's the one that dislocated my elbow. So
What?
that's,
Isn't that domestic abuse?
What a dick.
I know, it's crossing the line. I don't know. If it goes to the ground, he gets the upper hand. But as long as I can keep it standing, I can do pretty well with them.
Are you taller than him?
No, he's taller.
Okay.
And how tall are you, Shinju?
I'm 5'8".
Yeah. I knew you were tall. You're almost as tall as me. Wow, that's crazy.